We begin tonight with the latest in the war in Iran. President Trump warning the U.S. is prepared to carry out large-scale military operations in that region. It comes following fresh strikes in the Middle East. 17's Washington correspondent Margaret Chadbourne reports tonight how long this conflict could last.
The president is warning the operations in Iran could last 4 to 5 weeks, but the U.S. is prepared for it to last longer.
The purpose of this fast-growing missile program was to shield their nuclear weapon development.
President Trump from the White House promised the U.S. will keep up its military offensive in Iran until its missile capabilities are destroyed.
But whatever the time is, it's okay, whatever it takes.
The president outlined other key goals: take out the country's Navy, cut off its path to a nuclear weapon, and ensure that the government cannot provide support to terrorist armies. No mention of a regime change from the president Monday, although earlier Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth did address the death of Iran's supreme leader.
This is not a so-called regime change war, but the regime sure did change.
U.S. Central Command announcing a 6th U.S. service member has died.
They're heroes and represent the best of our nation has to offer.
Since the U.S. and Israel first launched airstrikes over the weekend, Iran is retaliating, firing attacks toward Israel and U.S. military bases.
We're much better off today. We're much safer than we were yesterday.
Reaction to the conflict in Congress is sharply divided, with most Republicans backing the operation. But Democrats are sounding the alarm.
The president has not made the case to Congress, not made the case to the nation.
Democrats want the war to be put to a vote, which could happen later this week. Meanwhile, top administration officials are briefing congressional leaders today and the full House and Senate tomorrow. Reporting in Washington, Margaret Chadbourne.